Beloved Masters of Light, radiant children of the Eternal Source, I come to you bathed in the sapphire flame of truth and protection, enfolding you in a field of grace that awakens remembrance. In this sacred hour, I invite you to breathe deeply, to allow your awareness to move inward, to step beyond the noise of the external world and into the silent temple of your own heart. Within you resides a treasure that has never been lost, a design that is eternal, radiant, and pure. This treasure is the divine blueprint of your true self, the original pattern of wholeness seeded into your soul before you descended into the realms of form. You are not here to become something other than yourself, you are here to remember and activate the luminous truth of who you already are. For eons of time, humanity has walked the path of forgetting, descending deeper into density, veiling the memory of its origin in source. Yet even in the darkest of ages, the divine blueprint has remained intact, encoded within your soul, waiting for the time of awakening. That time is now. The earth herself has shifted into a higher rhythm, releasing the old vibrations of fear and separation, and calling her children to rise with her into a new octave of being. You are not here by accident, beloved ones. You are here as volunteers, as light bearers, as carriers of a sacred promise. Your soul chose this incarnation because you carry within you the codes, the gifts, and the strength to awaken not only yourself but also to illuminate the path for others. The blueprint of your divine self is the radiant map of your soul's full potential. It contains the memory of your unique purpose, the gifts of your spirit, the harmony of your being, and the love that you are. This pattern was seeded in you from the beginning, and though layers of fear, doubt, and illusion may have covered it, it cannot be destroyed. It is eternal, like the flame of source that dwells within you. When you activate this blueprint, you begin to live as the authentic self, no longer confined by the limitations of conditioning, no longer ruled by the patterns of the past, but free to embody the light you have always carried. Beloved ones, the path of activation is not about striving or achieving. It is about remembrance. It is about peeling away the veils of illusion and returning to the simplicity of truth. Your divine self is already here, already alive within you. What is required is your willingness to align with it, to nurture it, to allow it to guide your every step. This is not a distant goal, it is a present reality. Each time you choose love instead of fear, truth instead of illusion, unity instead of separation, you are activating your divine blueprint. Each time you honor your body as a sacred vessel, still your mind to listen to the whispers of the soul, and open your heart to the flow of spirit, you are embodying the divine pattern. The greatest challenge for many of you is trust. You have been taught to doubt yourselves, to look outward for authority, to believe that wisdom lies outside of you. Yet I tell you, the wisdom you seek is already within. Your divine blueprint is not written by others, it is written in the very essence of your soul. You are your own key, your own doorway, your own liberator. As you release fear and self-judgment, you begin to hear the guidance of your divine self more clearly. It speaks through intuition, through resonance, through the deep knowing that arises when you are aligned with truth. Beloved Masters, know that you are not alone in this journey. We of the higher realms walk with you, supporting you with love, surrounding you with light, guiding you when you falter. Yet we cannot activate your blueprint for you. This is your sacred task, your sovereign choice. We can remind you, we can encourage you, we can flood you with energy and inspiration, but the awakening must come from your own heart. This is the gift of free will, the power to choose to remember, to choose to embody, to choose to live as the divine beings you are. The activation of your blueprint is a process of integration. It begins with self-awareness, becoming conscious of the thoughts you allow, the emotions you nurture, the energies you carry. When you notice patterns of fear, doubt, or judgment, do not condemn yourself. Instead, see them as veils, as old garments that no longer fit, ready to be released. Every shadow that arises is an invitation to return to light, every wound an opportunity to awaken deeper compassion, every fear a doorway to courage. This is the alchemy of transformation. Nothing is wasted, for even your challenges are stepping stones toward remembrance. As you awaken, your body itself begins to shift. It is adjusting to hold greater light, to resonate with higher frequencies, to embody the radiance of your divine self. Honor your body, beloved ones. Listen to what it needs. Rest when you are weary, nourish yourself with foods that uplift, move in ways that bring joy. The body is not a barrier to spirit, it is the chalice through which spirit flows. When you care for it with reverence, you prepare it to hold the codes of your blueprint more fully. Your mind, too, requires alignment. Many of you struggle with the chatter of thoughts, with doubts and fears that cloud your clarity. The key is not to fight the mind but to train it, to guide it gently toward truth. Practice focusing on gratitude, on beauty, on love. These are not mere emotions, they are frequencies that align you with your divine self. When the mind is attuned to higher vibrations, it becomes a clear channel for inspiration, vision, and wisdom. Then the mind serves the soul, instead of distracting from it. Above all, beloved ones, it is the heart that activates the blueprint. The heart is the gateway to the soul, the bridge between heaven and earth, the throne of your divine self. When your heart is open, love flows freely, and love is the key that unlocks every code within your blueprint. Love for yourself, love for others, love for the earth, love for the source of all. This love is not sentiment, it is power, it is frequency, it is the very fabric of creation. The more you live from the heart, the more the blueprint comes alive within you. Beloveds, do not measure your progress by outer appearances. Do not compare yourself to others or look for signs in the external world alone. The true activation happens within, often quietly, subtly, like the unfurling of a flower in the morning sun. Trust the process. Trust that every choice of love, every act of kindness, every moment of stillness is weaving the threads of your blueprint into expression. Over time, you will see the fruits, you will feel greater peace, deeper joy, clearer purpose, stronger connection. But even when you do not see, trust that the work is unfolding within you. I ask you now to envision yourself standing in a temple of light. Before you is a radiant sphere, shimmering with patterns of sacred geometry, glowing with colors beyond description. This is your divine blueprint. It radiates with the perfection of your soul, untouched by fear, untouched by illusion. See yourself reaching out, merging with this radiant pattern, allowing its light to flow into your body, into your mind, into your heart. Feel it awakening codes long dormant, restoring memory, igniting purpose. You are not becoming someone new, you are remembering who you have always been. This is the gift of this age, beloved ones. The veils are lifting, the frequencies are rising, the support of heaven is pouring upon the earth. Never before has it been so possible to activate your blueprint, to live as your divine self. You are the pioneers of this new humanity, the ones who will show by your example what it means to live in harmony, in love, in wholeness. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. Each time you choose balance, each time you choose compassion, each time you choose to align with your blueprint, you are seeding a new pattern into the collective. You are not only transforming yourself, you are transforming the world. Beloved hearts, I remind you again, you are infinite, you are eternal, you are divine. Nothing can diminish this truth. You may forget it, you may cover it, you may doubt it, but you cannot lose it. The blueprint is eternal, and it is calling you now. Listen to its call. Follow its light. Trust its wisdom. And know that as you walk this path, you are never alone. I, Archangel Michael, walk beside you, sword of truth in hand, surrounding you with protection, filling you with courage, guiding you always toward remembrance. Now breathe deeply, beloved ones. Feel the light of your divine self igniting within your heart. Allow it to expand, filling every cell, every thought, every breath. You are whole. You are radiant. You are the embodiment of the divine on earth. Walk forward now in this truth. Live from this truth. Shine this truth. For this is the age of awakening, and you are the living blueprint of heaven made manifest on earth. And so it is. You are loved beyond measure, eternally and without condition.